So we are in third grade right now, making our way all the way up, however. We are going to go all the way through high school math and beyond eventually as soon as I get to it. But I wanted to start from the beginning. I have VODs that start all the way at kindergarten. Let's talk about time. Now, telling time on a number line is weird, but it does kind of work when you think about it. Each of these little tiny lines is 1 minute. So this would be 7:31, 32, 33. This would be 7:33. But I like this because it's a new perspective on time and clocks and stuff. We're usually used to digital clocks, or some of us still know how to tell time with clocks with hands. The bigger number, or the bigger lines here, are there to denote 5 minutes at a time. So this is 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, etc. So we are looking for 6:53. Well, here's 6:50, and we're going to add 1, 2, 3. It is C. All right, we're looking for 5:11. Well, again, 5:11 is going to be one more, or one later, or one after, however you want to think about it, it's all valid, than 5:10. So it looks to me like B is one more than 5:10. It's the same stuff we've been talking about, but now we're applying it to time and a number line. That looks like 9:16 to me. Uh, 145 is the one that is exactly between 140 and 150. The answer is B. Which one has 10:08? Well, again, my thought process on something like this is either that's 3 more than 10:05 or 2 less than 10:10. I hope that makes sense. Either of those works, as do many, many others. I'm probably going to say it's 2 less than 10:10, and I'm going to look for the one. It's C, is 2 less than 10 after 10. I've said the word 10 far too many times in a row. What do we got here? 12:30. That means this next sort of bigger line here is 12:35, 36, 37, 38. Or we could count down 40, 39, 38. Either way, it is 12:38. And that is telling time on the number line. Hopefully we're going to start looking at clocks now. No, we've got time word problems on the number line. Mustafa does his chores for 20 minutes. He finishes his chores at 7:15 p.m. So we're going to do 7:15 minus 20 minutes. Which takes us, let's see, where? Minus 5, 10, 15, 20. I think it's 6:55. And then you can do it the other way as well. Starting at 6:55, you go up 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes to get back to 7:15. This is important stuff, right? I mean, you want people, especially kids, to have a decent sense of time early on so that they know how to figure out how long an hour is and how long 15 minutes is. And if it's 8:45 right now and you're going to be gone for 40 minutes, like, when are you going to come back? These are real world applicable important things that you can ask your phone every time you need to, but it's kind of handy to be able to do that sort of thing on your own. So we've got a start and a finish for a game of chess. It looks like they went, remember that each of these is 5 minutes, right? So 5, 10, 15 minutes, plus an extra 1, 2, 3, so that's 18 on this side, and another 1 on this side. I see 19 minutes total, but you can recount if you need to. This is one of those times when you have the choice to make it as easy or complicated as you want. You can use whatever tools work for you. You could just count from beginning to end if you want. Starting and finishing playing soccer. So again, I see 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 minutes. I see 2 on this side is 37. I see 2 on this side is 39. I believe he played for 39 minutes. Yasmin was at swim practice for 19 minutes. She started at 8:23 a.m. So the nice thing about it not going past the hour, the weird thing about time is when you have to try to add more than 60 minutes, right? When you have to go past the next hour, you start getting out of base 10, which is our natural habitat, and into base 60, which is a little bit confusing. But for right now, it's just 23 plus 19. Ooh, I saw a thing. Juan Spamchez, thank you for being here. Thank you for following. I appreciate you very much. Where was I? Oh yeah, just like we did before, right? If I'm adding 19, I add 20, which gets me 843. I subtract 1, which gets me 842. That's A. Andrew starts working on his science project at 4:22 p.m. He finishes 48 minutes later. Which number line shows when they finished, when Andrew finished? So let's see. 48 minutes later, where is 4:22? That's right there, right? So 48 minutes. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And there's 8 minutes right there. And then there's another 10 minutes. And another 5. 1, 2, 3. We have broken down addition like this before. And it was one of those things that I kept pointing to as a lot of people think it's ridiculous that you are supposed to add this way. And sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. For me, the way I would add this is I would say, okay, well, let me actually write this down. If I have 422, and I'm adding 48 minutes, 4, 5, 6, that's 70 minutes total. That is 4 hours and 70 minutes. Well, this is where it gets a little bit weird because 70 minutes, well, that's an hour and 10 minutes, right? So 40 hours or 4 hours and 70 minutes is the same thing as 5 hours and 10 minutes. In this case, 5:10 p.m. is what I'm going for, which is C. 5:05, 5:10. Train this stuff early, even though we have digital clocks, because it's not just about telling time. Like, I have a watch that can tell me the time without me having to do any math. That's fine. But this is an exercise to help you learn, to help your student learn how to sort of deal gently with alternate bases. Now suddenly it's 60 minutes before you move on to an hour instead of 10 or 100. Here we have a start and finish. How long did she wash her car? Again, each of these between these larger marks is 5 minutes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32. I see 33 minutes here. However, once again, the way I'm counting this up is not the only way to do this. You could just subtract the two, find out where they are, and subtract the minutes. That would also work. This is just the way that works best for me. Finally, we have, let's see, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I see 16 minutes, which does make sense for cookie baking. And that is time word problems with a number line.